Welcome back, folks, to the Texas music scene. Here we are at Larry Joe Taylor's Texas Music Festival outside of Stephenville, and we have a very special segment for you. You know, in 1982, Willie Nelson cut the Gary P. Nunn song, The Last Thing I Needed, the first thing this morning. I love that track. Well, Chris Stapleton also recently recorded his version of the song for his 2017 album. Here's a special performance of the tune from the songwriter himself and the Texas music legend, Mr. Gary P. Nunn.
Well, the last thing I needed, the first thing this morning, it was, this was back in the early 70s. And my girlfriend's sister, they came over to visit us, and she walked in the house and said I had the greatest idea for a country and western song. So I said, okay, I tell you, go home and write some and bring it back to me, and we'll make a song out of it. And she came back with the first verse, and then I picked it up from there and did the second verse and the chorus and the finish. So Willie put it on that You're Always on My Mind CD, and I think it was the 5th single off of that, and it still went to number 2. And it's still doing better now. It just seems to grow and stay. It has legs and staying power. You know, Chris Stapleton the other day said it was one of the 5 songs he wished he had written in Rolling Stone magazine. So, you know, I'm thrilled that it has a staying power, and it plays about as much now as it ever did. So I'm real pleased about that.
Postman delivered past due bill notice. Alarm clock rang 2 hours late. Garbage man left off, trash on the sidewalk. The hinges fell off of the gate. This morning at breakfast, spilled all my coffee. Opened a door on my knee. The last thing I needed, the first thing this morning, was to have you walk out on me. Last night you came home late, and I knew you'd been drinking. By that old mellow look on your face. Thought it doesn't matter, it's the holiday season, and you feel such a big empty space. I lay down beside you, I wanted your loving. Your love makes my life complete. The last thing I needed, first thing this morning, was to have you walk out on me. Sing along, children. Excuse me for looking like my world just ended. Excuse me for looking like I lost my best friend. Excuse me for living thing I needed, first thing this morning, was to have you all